Welcome to the Pink Kid Method for Birthing Better.
Without a doubt, the biggest misconception about childbirth is that it's something that happens to you. And that's not really accurate. It's really an activity that you do. And because it's an activity that you do, in fact, it's not an activity you do alone. It's an activity that you do with your baby. And your birth partner, your husband, a friend or a relative, they're going to do that activity with you. In reality, because most people think that birth just happens and there's no way to know what it's going to be like, they can't even really imagine that it's an activity unless you've had a baby before, and then you know it really is. And this means you really need skills. But you can't get the skills on the day. You need to have practiced them during pregnancy so that when your pregnancy comes to an end, which it will, 100% of pregnant women will give birth, so one day it is going to end, and it's going to transform into this activity called birth. And after the birth, you are going to be a mother or father. At the end of this video, you're going to find a resource that's called Practice. It's one of the components for birthing better with the Pink Kid method. And we want everybody to have a look and see at what this system is all about. It's really important that you practice skills so that as your birth unfolds, as it will, you will have skills to do one thing, and that is to work with your baby's efforts to be born. Right now, birth is sort of divided between natural and medical births, home versus hospital births, midwives versus doctors. But that's not your baby's reality. Your baby's reality is he or she wants to be born. So let's change the dialogue. Let's make certain that all pregnant families prepare their pregnant body to become a birthing body and then learn and practice the skills so that on the big day they will have the skills to work together with their baby's efforts to be born. Working together and working with your baby is an empowering experience. You may not like the experience, or you may love it. You may not like where you are, or you may love where you are. You may not like who you're with, or you may love who you're with. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you can focus and learn the skills so that you can help your baby be born. But you need to practice. And when should you start practicing? Oh, somewhere around 24 weeks of pregnancy. How often do you have to practice? A little bit every day. Do you have to practice for a long time each day? No. Many of the skills you can take into your daily life and just remind yourself to do. But you need to practice because as birth unfolds, you want those skills to be your default behavior. So get the resource on Practice, and if you really like it, then go ahead and purchase the Pink Kid package. This is the multimedia resource that will give you all the skills and will show you how to